Hi, it's Judy. Today we're going to have a master talk with Archangel Michael, and these are things that he says to do every day. This is going to be about a 10-minute video, could be a little bit longer, and then I am going to do shorter videos if you want to just watch the 2-minute, 3-minute video. So these are the things he says to do, and the reason is because the world is changing so rapidly. And I am reminded there is a lot of chaos that's being uplifted from the planet. So the energy is going in waves. You may be extra tired. You may need to sleep more. That's going to be normal. You may feel, if you're an empath, you might start just feeling all these changes, knowing that it's kind of rocky as it's uplifting into a higher vibration. I do want to remind you that I participated as one of the participants in a world mission. It was in November. You've heard me talk about it before. And this was specifically in Egypt. And our mission with the angels and the Creator was to help uplift the slavery mentality, the shedding of the slavery mentality. And that has taken place since the beginning of humanity, sentient beings. And so this is really big and the world changes. And we are returning to a planet that is uplifted, high energy. We can become non-dual in the sixth dimension. This is huge. The angels are non-dual. When you ascend from the physical body, you become non-dual. But now you don't have to die. You don't have to die in the fifth dimension or even the sixth dimension and then to ascend to your soul self. You have an opportunity to do that now. And that's why it is so exciting for all sentient beings to be able to experience this. So let's go. 5 things Archangel Michael says to do this now every day because of all of the world changes. First thing, he says, stay present, meaning you aren't stuck on a hamster wheel, upset or disappointed, telling the same story over and over again, justifying your point of view. You're not living in the past. You're staying present. Whatever you're doing, you're going to stay present. Next thing, number 2, he says, live your best version. So Archangel Michael is reminding us to live our best version. So what does that mean to you? Ask yourself, what are you doing? How do you look? How do you feel? What is your energy when you're living your best version? What action are you taking during the day to be your best version? For me, I am joyful, happy, and contented, living in the present moment. I'm just going with the flow. My mind is focused on the now, of positivity, of sovereignty, of practicing staying neutral. Now, that doesn't mean that I won't go listen to something and get their opinion, right? But overall, I'm like, okay, I'm just taking this in. This is what is happening right now on the collective consciousness. If I find my mind is getting stuck on a subject or on a person, I'm very blessed to have highly effective tools to change it instantly. And I do want to share those with you. Next thing Archangel Michael says, number 3, be sensitive to the shifts and the changes in yourself. Think about that. Think about how you can be sensitive to the shifts and changes in yourself. If you don't know yet, as I said earlier, the energetics of the planet are shifting rapidly, and you may notice feeling more tired, unbalanced, emotional, stuck than usual. During these times, it is essential to turn to effective tools to help you regain your center. That could be taking naps, meditate more often, dance, listen to uplifting music, Practice gratitude. That's huge, you guys. Practice gratitude. And avoid the news or content that is going to trigger anxiety or insecurity. There are topics out there that are very negative in nature. It's not full of light. You may be going over reels on social media, especially YouTube. You might be looking at videos on the title. If that title reels you in, be prepared. Because if it is a title to scare you, to shock you, pay attention because that is probably going to be negative Nancy. Do you really want to listen to that? That isn't going to bring you joy, is it? Those are some things pay attention to. Since November of last year, as I already said, we were talking about this world mission. I can tell you that a transformation has been rooted from our ancestors in the journey of our ancestors. It's shedding the old slavery. The old slavery mentality is telling us what to do. It is trying to control us. It is opposition and limitation. There have been more than 4,000 timelines that have been shifting, going back to the first human sentient being. That's 120, we're talking 125,000 years. It's all signaling our collective return to sovereignty and freedom. Now, I realize I'm repeating myself, and I'm doing that intentionally because I'm wanting to really go in and make sure that you understand how important it is to guard your thoughts, your words, because the energy is going to increase as we continue to move into the levels of six, more into the higher levels of sixth dimension. And it's going to manifest. You're going to manifest from your thoughts and your words. Some of you like that. Make sure you are wanting to manifest what you're thinking about and what you're talking about. Okay, that is the best thing I can tell you. And that's part of the fifth area of what Michael is talking about is be sensitive to the shifts and changes in yourself. With that, I appreciate you. I honor you. And may you have a blessed day. Thank you. Namaste.